we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Hello and welcome to my studio. My name is Ido Agassi and today I'm boxing. I waited all weekend to start this box. After last week, I made a mock-up for a slipcase, the Agassi box design. When you slide out the complete book, there's an inner box that helps sliding the complete book outside. And today I want to implement that in a new box. I'm going to make a box not to one, but to 3 books. This is das Deutsche Lichtbild from 1931, 32, and 33. Beautiful design that can work with the design of the box. So that is why I think I'll do a thick lip to the box that would speak with this design. I have a challenge here because the books are in the same measurements but different thicknesses. What I need to figure out is how to allow people to bring back each book to its place. But I have an idea for that with hot stamping. So I'm going to take the measurements, 28.5 on 23.5, and let's see the thicknesses. I have 3 centimeters, 3.5, and this is 3.2. Great. So with an idea in mind, let's bind. I'm going to cut some boards and come back. So I cut the boards into size, 3 different boxes. Each one I wrote the year so I won't get confused. Let me put this aside. I'm going to glue some lining inside. Let me take black paper. When gluing from the inside out, and I'm gluing both sides to give an even pull to the board. It's very important with the grain direction so the board won't warp. Take my knife. Work a bit with the bond folder to make sure everything glues nicely. Let me take another piece of paper. And I'll put some lining on the other side. Put it over here, and I'll work on the small ones. Start with the long one, the back. I'm always trying to use all the leftovers I can. Make sure it glues. Let's do the short ones. here I'm only gluing one side. The other side I'm going to reinforce everything so I don't need it. Let me take a board and start constructing. I'll bring a long weight and a small weight over here to give me a line. I'll start from the back. And connect. Big weight, straight line. Squeeze it a bit. I'll bring this weight here and do the sides. Bring a small weight, shove it here. The process idea of this box is quite simple. I'm constructing an inner slipcase for each of the 3 books. This slipcase is shorter than the book itself and will act as a slider while pulling the book. I decided to show the process of one inner box because the process is the same for all 3 of them. Weight here and a weight here. I'll bring another board and connect. Bring my long weights. I'll show you a trick. If you feel that the back is not aligned, here it's okay, but if not, you can take your ruler and just pull it a bit to see it's okay. It's a nice trick. Let me sand it a bit. This is 1933. Let me see if it works. Holds snugly inside. Great. Now I want to reinforce the outside, so what I'll do is just glue the sides here. Bring the paper, put it on, and cut all around. That would hold all the joints together. Let's do the other side. Bone folder. See, everything is connected nicely. Let's do the back side. Great. Now that it's reinforced, I'll do the rest and start constructing the outside. Now I'm moving on to lining just one side of the 2 outer sides of the box because I'm going to glue on the other side. The rest would be covered. When you slide it, everything would be black. So I'll bring my black paper and I'll take my brush. I'm going to glue the inside using my big 20-year-old brush. Now I'll bring a lot of weights. One for here, one for here, one for here. I'll bring the side. And another side. That's the process of making a regular slipcase, but we're going to make 3. So I'm going to make this one, the other side, the thicker one, the 1933, and then connect between them the third slipcase. You will see in a second. I'll bring 2 weights, one here and one here. I don't need to line the inside of this one because it would be in the middle. And when you're going to slide it out, everything would be black. So if I don't put on this side, you don't need on this side. I hope I'm right about that, but worst case, next box I'll make it better. Slide out the weight that is inside. I'll put this aside and make the other one. It is important for me to share that this is the first time making this kind of a box and I'm improvising while working. For instance, now I'm thinking on an idea how to connect the straps for each of the boxes, locating them at the same exact place after the hot stamping. This is quite a challenge. But that is what I love about box making and creating in general, the challenge of finding solution to various problems. Okay, I think that's enough. Now the challenge. Let me take these weights. Don't think you've seen them before. And I think for other videos, I'm going to turn them into black. I'll start from the back side. Hope it would work. Look straight. Okay, let's see how it goes. Put glue on the sides. Let's do it by eye. Ready? Okay, it looks okay. Put my weights on it. It looks okay from your side? Can't see. Let me take the weights out. I'll move the weights aside in the meantime. Okay, I think it's dry enough. Now, I want to sand everything, but I feel there's a weight still inside. Take it out. And I'm going to sand it. Usually I'm sanding outside, but I want to do it on camera. Now, I want to reinforce everything. And after I'm going to cover, I don't want to see all the connections. That is why I'm going to glue paper around 200 grams on 3 sides. Start from the side. Put the box on it. Bone folder. Feels good. Let's do the other side. And I'm done with the outside. Let me bring the inner boxes to see that they fit. Here they are. Let's see. This is going in the first one, the thin one. This is the middle one. Oh my God. And this is the 1933. Amazing. Very satisfying. Fits perfectly. Okay, the next step, I'm going to pare leather and make leather straps and then connect the outer side. So let me put this aside and I'll bring my paring machine. Now I'll bring a piece of leather. I want 3 straps and I want them around 1 centimeter. So I'm going to cut around 5. I want extra because the leather sometimes shrinks after you pare it. I'll adjust the thickness. Take the strap, insert inside, and pull. Very satisfying. The other side. I can go more. Let's do it thinner. You see that I'm holding my fingers on the small anvil here just to make sure that the leather touches the same, and that gives me an even thickness. Yeah, that's good. I'll straighten this up. Take my small ruler. 1. 2, and 3. Now I'm going to bring my hot stamping machine because I want to stamp the year on the leather strip. I'll bring it and come back. So here is my Kingsley hot stamping machine. I'll connect it to the power, heat it up to 90 degrees Celsius. Let me in the meantime make sure that it's in the right line here. This is too much. Yeah, it looks okay. Let me take the first strip. I'll insert it in place. See that it's straight here. Take a piece of foil, inserting it. Let's press. "1931". Now I'm going to take out the composing stick. It's hot. I'm going to change only the last number. And I'll bring a 2. Let's insert it inside. I'll put the strip here. Piece of foil. "1932". Change it again. Hot. And bring a 3. Insert it. Last one. "1933". Great. I'll move the machine aside. I'll bring the strips. Let me align all of them. Cut it. Great. Now I need not to get confused, and I thought about a trick how to locate the numbers exactly the same. So I'm going to take a strip of paper, and I'll take 1931, and I need 10 centimeters from the edge. So what I'm going to do is put 10 centimeters on the leather, exactly here. Let me put a piece of weight on it. I'm going to glue the strip of leather up until the jig here. Now I'll take the box. Yeah, this is the 1931, and I'm going to put it on the leather. Works like a charm. And cut the rest. We put with the bone folder 1931. Let's do 1932. With the eye, I'm locating the center. Trim the edge. 1933. Let me insert each one in its place. 1, 2, and 3. This is very satisfying. Now the next step is to connect the stoppers on front. I'll bring the 1931. Now I need not to get confused. And this is going here. Maybe I'll move it so you can see. This is 1. Let me do 1932 and 1933. I'll flip it over and glue the other side. It's a long process today. I want it flush, same place. Let me show you what's going on here. I'm connecting these. Okay, all the stoppers are connected. Can go out. Let me put this aside, bring some cloth and start covering the outside. I'll bring some black cloth and bring the box. I'm going to locate it 4 centimeters from the edge. Let me see that it's aligned. I need 13.5 here. Put a weight here and one here. I'll bring my glue brush and start working. I have many questions about what kind of glue I use in my boxes. So for constructing the box, I have a glue that is very thick that can hold and dry very quickly. But when I'm covering the boxes, I mix the glue with MC, methyl cellulose, and that gives me an easy distribution of the glue and also a bit of time to move things around before everything dries up. I start by gluing the sides. What a beautiful black. I'm gluing first of all the small strips here and then the whole piece to cover the back. I'll start by inserting these small flaps. Okay, next side. How beautiful. Making sure everything glues nicely here. Sorry, I know it's a long video, but I have to glue it properly. Takes time. I'm filming for 2 days. Yesterday I filmed for 7 hours and today around 4 hours, just for you to understand how long the footage is. And it's with 2 cameras. All I have left to do is cover 2 strips, and what I think I would do is cover one with black and one with white, like the design on the front cover of the book. This is the strip, so I need the black here. Nice. And I'm finished. Look. Let me try it out. I'll bring first book. Second one. And 1933, the third one. And here it is, the final result. Look how it slides nicely outside. And you know which one goes where with the hot stamping. And the design also. The design of the box speaks with the cover. Can I make it from here? Let's see. Yes, I can. Thank you for watching and for being here. I'm really glad to share all this knowledge with you. Make sure to subscribe if you are interested in things related to letterpress, bookbinding, or box making. And I will see you in my next video.